All right, welcome back to Big Board. Going to try something a little bit different today. Let's see. Well, not too different. I've actually got another app running in the background here that will try and record a transcript for us as well, and we'll see how it goes. And so if I appear a little distracted or more distracted than usual, that's why. Because I'll be checking that app to make sure it does the things it's supposed to be doing, etc. Right, so where were we at? First of all, just a quick little aesthetics thing. I took all of the Blitzkrieg Legend hedgehog markers, clipped the rest of them, and put them on for the Germans, so the Germans will have the green ones. And I guess if the Soviets put some down, we'll just use the standard ones that the Soviets have, which are off screen. Sorry about the lighting here. It's a bright sunny day outside, and I've got partial sun on the map. I can move the table, but I can't be bothered. So you're just going to have to manage. Right, I've done air unit return phase. Actually, I forgot a couple of guys here. That's not 100% true, but we've got that squared away pretty much. Hello, puppy. I've got to bring 3, I believe it's 3 supply, or is it 4 for the Germans? Germans get 4 a turn, that's right. I'm just going to pop them in Politusk. I can put them with any HQ, but we'll reserve the right to kind of pop them down on an HQ. For instance, there's one here that might be useful to put an SP down, although I can't because it looks like it's isolated. So that's not going to be an option. I don't know if you can see that. I better check my camera view. Okay, so you can see everything pretty much. All right. Reinforcements. I don't believe they come in this turn. It's next turn they come in. First turn, nothing comes in. So there's none of that. We don't have to roll on supply table for this particular scenario because it's all sort of automated. So that's nice. So it's straight into movement. And this is where, so for those that didn't watch the rather long 30-minute video of gameplay for the Soviets, I debated when the Soviets made their attacks here and then had their exploit with 2 cores, whether they would approach Vitebsk or attempt to, block off these 2 hexes here and look to try and pocket these guys. In hindsight, given it's only a 6-turn scenario, I think this is the right move, but I'm really beginning to think that I possibly could or should have attempted to keep these guys at least out of the fight to attack Vitebsk, which would have been possible if I put the 2 cores there. I could have put some pretty decent strength there, brought some, they've got Artie and all that sort of fun stuff. So yeah, it is what it is. It might be worth taking a picture. I've got a picture of this. I could always rejig it and go back if this turn ends up being 100% foobar for the scenario. So I'm going to pause the camera, move some units, and then we'll come back and discuss what's going on. I don't think you want to sit here and watch me fiddle around with counters the entire time. Let's keep going here. So in the pocket, I've pulled everything back. The only thing you had to be really careful of was, given that I had a means to get supply to them all the way up to the HQ was here, I believe. Yeah, in this hex here. So I was able to actually deliver supplies to this unit, and that then allowed me to move these northern units out first, then bring the rest out, drive the 20th Panzer truck out, fuel it, pick up supply, fuel the 20th Panzer, and sort of move them into this cluster here. So it's a big old fur ball in here, but nevertheless. The biggest problem is we've got the Army HQ, which is railroad movement unit, but based on the setup chart, I'll have to go double check it. This Army HQ for the Germans is not on a railroad hex, and I thought they had to be on a railroad hex to move. So I'm not sure if I've got that in the wrong spot, which probably would have stopped this from happening. So that could be a complete shit show as far as we know. I am going to keep, and so this pocket is a bit of a mess here. I've got these guys that some of these guys here can't move because they need fuel, this one and this one. And so, so the problem, they're just going to have to sit. But I'm going to move this reduced division to here, and we'll attack this turn, go low ammo on that, just because I want to pick up one attack for the Germans, one counterattack. And also that puts me across the road if I am successful in dislodging it. And that might slow down this whole effort here for a turn because of the zones of control and whatnot. In fact, you know what? I'm actually going to not move this unit 1 hex. I'm going to leave these guys here. And that will have to suffice for trying to block things. So that's the game plan so far. So now we're going to move to supply phase, and I'm going to have to roll for supply for a bunch of guys, and we'll see what happens from there. All right, it's kind of interesting with supply. I have air here that I could, that's half a T each. I need 6 T to keep everybody in standard supply. This guy's fine because I'm kept moving this chap down from up here down to here, and then there's another unit underneath it. So he's fine for the moment because his adjacent is close enough to the rail line without his zone of control. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hexes, and there's about 7 re there. There's actually more than that. There's 4, 6, 9, 10 plus re. Let's call it 11 re. Regimental equivalents. I don't have enough transportation, and if I start flying these things to do this, I'm going to end up losing a step on them. I'm probably better off just taking the attrition roll chance and going for it from there. So we'll see how that works out. So stand by. All right, so everybody, all these guys are indeed out of supply, but they are, no one suffered any attrition. You roll once per stack and take the best rating in the stack. So that's a minor benefit to the Germans, but beginning of a bad day, right? I didn't put any other units into reserve. Let's even though they're out of supply, it's going to halve everything. Let's just have a go at these guys and see what we can do. We can go. Oh, I can still go low ammo, I think. Shoot, maybe we better not attack there. I really want to though. So let me check. In fact, screw it. You know what? We're just going to attack it. I'm almost certain I can go low ammo here, even though I will be halved with my attack is the way I think it'll work. So I'll have 8 going in. Actually, it's not going to be 8, it'll be 4. Go to 5. It'll be 5 to 2. That's a really crappy attack. 5 to 2 with a +2 on the surprise roll. 5 to 2 with a +2 on the surprise roll. I rolled a 6 on the surprise. That's an 8 on the surprise. Can you get surprise when you're out of supply? Probably not. It's not enough to get there anyway. 5 to 2 is going to be 2.5 to 1, so it's going to be 3 to 1 plus 2. I rolled a 9. That's not a bad roll. 9. What did I say? 3 to 1 with a 9 plus 2 makes it an AO1 DO1. Okay, so that'll do the job. I'll take step loss since these guys are probably going to die anyway. I've got to lose a step from my best AR unit. That'll be that guy. That DG marker is going to come off at the end of the turn, so we'll take it off now. We'll put this here like this. Supply marker, and I guess technically it goes like that. I'm going to advance these guys anyway, so they're going to sit astride the road, and they get a low ammo marker as well. Man, this guy's just got like one of everything. Can I find a low ammo marker? Yes, I can. All right, they're SOL. Those guys did their job, but nevertheless, not in good shape. Okay, reaction phase. There's no reaction. I have no guys in reserve, and I have no air left really for them to use. So my apologies for not doing that phase. But that was the combat. There is no exploit, and then we do clean up, pull the DGs off, which is going to be these guys, and we're going to call it bygones for the end of the first turn. There's another DG in here somewhere. I thought maybe that was that one. I think that's it. All right, so that's the end of the first turn. We will then go over to the pre-turn phase where we do weather determination, and that's all predetermined in this game, so that's nice. We're going to lose an army HQ, which is, I think, is a hit on VPs in the campaign game. I believe it may be also for this as well. So here we go. It's going to be a bit of a slog attacking into here. We'll see how much fun that is. And look, if this isn't fun, because I'm not a big fan of this whole trench warfare World War I kind of vibe, we'll punt this scenario, and I might just look at setting up the whole campaign, and we'll see what we can do with it and try and have some fun that way. All right, talk to you guys soon. All the best, and look forward to playing with you on turn 2.